Hey traders, Todd Gordon here with TradingAnalysis.com. This is CNBC's Trading Nation. Traders, we're going to take a look at kind of the general stock market here and then put a trade together in the bond market. First of all, I'm concerned. What we're seeing here this morning is pretty much just a rush into these momentum tech names, leaving everything else in the dust. So let's take a look at the list of the sector SPDRs. These are the 9 most important sectors that these guys comprise the larger indexes. So the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Russell. I like to look just one step below and look at those sector spiders to get a feel of what markets are moving. And what you're going to see this morning is there's only 2 markets that are really in the green, and that is leading XLK, which is technology, only up 0.14%, and then behind that is energy, up 0.05%. Everything else is in the negative. And what we're seeing is just this final, it feels like this final push into big cap tech like Nvidia, like Tesla, to a lesser extent Apple, Google, Amazon. I mean, there's about 10 tech stocks, and that's it. Everything else is lagging. So this is really, really concerning. Before I jump into the TLT trade, let me just underline this point. Take a look at the small cap Russell. This leaves an uneasy feeling in my stomach. If you look at how flat this IWM small cap Russell index is, this guy hasn't moved since December. And when you don't get small caps confirming where large caps are going, that's a problem, and not many people are talking about it. So if we take IWM, let's just overlay SPY on top of it, you're going to see a much different trend, which is heading higher. And if we put it up against the NASDAQ QQQ, it's going to be even a more glaring uptrend compared to that Russell, which is sideways. So could we short the Russell? Yes, but I am concerned from a trading point of view, our ability to time the breakdown of this range. That's a low probability trade. So I think what we can do is use a risk aversion vehicle that's already in motion, which is TLT. This is your 20+ year bond ETF, and the bond market is starting to move higher. So if we just do a little parallel channel here, which is you're going to connect the lows down there, do your best to draw a parallel line extending higher, and you can see that the TLT has room to move up to about the 128 mark right there. So I want to go ahead and put an option trade on, which is kind of a preemptive trade, long bonds ahead of that possible small cap range break, which I think eventually is going to reconvene with tech and drop the broader market. So in the TLT bond ETF, we're going to go ahead to the June monthlies, just 11 days out. If this move is going to happen, it needs to happen fairly soon. So we're going to go ahead and buy the June 16th 126 calls. We're going to pair that up with the sale of the 128 calls. Altogether, traders, this is going to cost us 50 cents per share or $50 per 100 shares, which is the way option contracts are structured. That's all we risk is $50. The upside, if we look at our purple P&L up here, the P&L flattens out at our short strike, which is 128, giving us a profit of $150. So we're risking 50 to make 150. So let's go ahead and put that trade to work. And now working. We're going to use our 50% give back rule as we do with our spreads. If that $50 outlay gets cut in half to $25, the trade isn't working. Let's cut the trade, simply move on, contain risk, and look for the next trading opportunity. Otherwise, we're looking for higher prices to test the upper end of that trend channel in TLT based on small cap divergence. For CNBC Trading Nation, I'm Todd Gordon. Be sure to follow us at Trading Nation on Twitter for updates of this trade as well as all the other markets our traders are watching. And we'll see you guys in the next video update.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.